Hello there and welcome to another video brought to you by the good people at FM Wonderkids. Today we're going to be looking at the best left-sided attacking midfielders in Football Manager 2020. Okay, so the role has kind of changed a lot. You're not really looking at wingers so much nowadays like Ryan Giggs is and stuff like that. You're generally looking at inside forwards a lot of the time in modern football. But we have got some left-sided players here as well with a left foot. So here it is, here's the list. But before we get into some of the kind of bargains which we found you, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, and consider heading over to Patreon as well. You can download all the short lists that we use for these videos over there. Okay, so first up then we'll go through some of the guys that we've got on here. Obviously the likes of Marcus Rashford, one of the best players as far as left-sided players in the game. Here we've got the scouts opinion of the player's best position. Obviously the year at the moment is 2028. We've simmed the game all the way and we've scouted all these players extensively. So Marcus Rashford in 2028, he's 31 years old and he's one of the best left-sided players on the game. Obviously at the start of the game he's very unachievable. Obviously playing at Man United. But if you're one of the big boys, you'll probably be able to pick him up if you want to splash the cash. Who else have we got here? So Gonzalo Guedes. Again, you'll have to splash the cash if you want him at the start of the game. About £70 million he probably cost you. That's what we managed to pick him up for 70 million. But you can see here, obviously, he's got finishing. He's right-footed, so like we talk about, he's an inside forward. He's got all the physical attributes you could want in that position there. It's definitely someone I'd look at getting if you got that kind of money to spend. Other guys on the list here, so we got this guy here, Vinicius Jr. Again, you pick him up for around the same at the start of the game. Very expensive, but also very good. About 65 million we managed to pick him up for at the start of the game. Dribbling 18. Again, all up. Physical attributes that you'd want from your players. Anticipation, determination, which is always a key stat for us. Flair, technique as well, obviously, is what you want for your attacking midfield players. Jadon Sancho then, obviously another one who's going to cost you a lot of money at the start of the game. Again, around £80 million. There's a theme here. All the good attacking midfielders is going to cost you a lot of money. Dribbling here, obviously 70. Well, all the best ones. Okay. So dribbling, composure, acceleration, agility, flair, vision, technique. Yeah, you can see he's got all that. Again, we're talking about someone who's so you can play on the left and the right there. What's his favourite foot? I'm not sure. I think he's left-footed. No, he's right-footed there. So look, he's played for Liverpool here. Obviously, he played for Dortmund at the start of the game. Liverpool picked him up for 97 million in 2021. Okay, if you look at Rodrigo then as well, very, very, very good. Starts off again, Real Madrid at the start of the game. You're not going to be able to get him straight away, but definitely look at picking him up after that if you can. I think Man United here bought him for 111 million. You can play on the left, you can play up front, you can play on the right. If we have a little look here, his history, he plays for Man United here, yeah, and they bought it for 111 million. So that's the kind of thing we are looking at here. It's great. So we'll mention Moise Kean as well, obviously playing at Everton at the start of the game. Really develops very well rounded. He's got a lot of aggression as well, which is a really good stat to have in terms of goal scoring. Really aggressive to get to the ball. We have a little look at his history here as well. So he left Everton to go to top 41 million in 2024 and then 69 million after that to Barcelona. Excuse me a second. Just getting over a bit of a cold, so I apologise for that. Next then we'll go for our top three, or our top four rather. So maybe we'll put Fati in there, Ansu Fati in the top four. So again, about very expensive to start the game, 70 million quid, but we're going to put him in our top four. It's crossing, dribbling, finishing, first touch, he's got everything. Agility, massive, almost like Messi here he is. Determination, composure, off the ball. I mean, the only thing he's really lacking is work rate and tackling, but he's insane attacking abilities there. So Fatty, if you got 70 million and you're looking for an attacking midfielder on, well, either side really, you'd probably pay either side, so a little luck here. Fatty, yeah, you can play either side, you can train him in the middle. Yeah, definitely someone who I'd look at getting in if I had that £70 million budget, if I was one of the top teams. Okay, then a couple of the bargains that we got then. Alphonso Davies, plays for Bayern Munich at the start of the game. You can pick him up for about 20 million quid. He's yours. He's 18 at the start of the game. You can see here he's a speed demon. And what's good about Alphonso Davies is he is a left winger. He's left-footed and he plays on the left. Now, obviously, you can train him on the right wing if you want an inside forward, but crucially, his finishing isn't excellent for that. I would definitely keep him as a left winger, and you can see he's got the work rate there, so he's someone who can defend as well from the left wing. Okay, so Alphonso Davies, 20 million quid, get him in if you're looking for a left winger. Next then, a couple of really cheap options. We've got for you Enzo Roldan, it costs you about 1.5 million at the start of the game. And he develops into this here. Now there will be work permit issues at the very start, so you might want to buy him, loan him back. Not something you'll be able to get in the first team straight away, unless you can figure out a way around it. But if you look here, he did move to Everton in 2023 for 6 million quid. I mean, if you've got him around here for 1 million, loaned him back, and then got him, it's a long-term investment, but very, very cheap. And look at those stats there. So definitely someone worth looking at. And then the other guy we've got then in our top three is this one here, Nassi Unavalar. So Ajax at the start of the game. He's quite erratic with his attributes, this guy, but again, 1.5 million you'll pick him up for at the start of the game. It's 1.5 million. He's 16 years old, and he plays for Ajax. And you see he develops here with his dribbling, his finishing, his passing, his vision. Again, determination key for like these really good players that we're looking at. Agility, balance. So pick him up at the start of the game. Nassi Unvar, left winger, or left midfielder rather. But he's right-footed, but he plays on the left, so he's more of an inside forward. Yeah, exactly, the inside forward. But again, you could probably train him on the right if you wanted to. But again, crucially, his crossing isn't the best, so you'd want to keep him there because obviously his finishing is insane as well. 18. Okay, good, fantastic. So that's left wingers. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget, like I said, like, subscribe, and consider supporting us on Patreon. Next up, right wingers. See you soon.